Hello world and welcome back. I'm Zach McAlpin. Guess what? It's story time. Break out your popcorn. It's about to get weird. Here's a story when I was in high school. Now, most of you probably know about this little prank, but, well, maybe most of you don't. It was well known where I was. But anyway, I didn't start this prank, but I think it was funny anyway. When I was in high school, I had this weird habit of, well, if I felt like I wanted to mess with somebody, I'd buy a Snickers bar. No big deal. No, buy a Snickers bar. Everybody does that. No big deal. Then I'd take it into the bathroom. And no, it's not what you're thinking. But anyway, I would go into the stall. Then I'd wait for somebody to come next to me. And then I'd squish this Snickers bar in my hand, get all over my hand. Then I would put it underneath the stall, and I'd say, "Hey, buddy, you got any toilet paper?" Naturally, they either A, freak the hell out and leave, or B, yeah, they drop the toilet paper. Now here's where the brilliance comes in. When they give me the toilet paper, sometimes they would forget and they'd give me the whole roll. And then, rather than, tell them it's a joke and give it back, I'd just keep it and then leave. So they'd be stuck in that stall with no toilet paper. Well, that would be the prank. I'd leave them there for about, I don't know, a couple minutes. After they're like, let's don't complain for a while, just to mess with them. Then I'd give it to them back, but I'd always make sure I still had the Snickers bar stuff all over my hand. So when I gave it back to them, it looked like I shit all over it. And yeah. They panic. They get out. I'd be like, "Hey, dude, it's Snickers bar. I'm just messing with you. Calm down, bro." And they'd be like, "Oh, okay, that was funny." And then they start doing it because it's a pretty good prank, I guess. Well, when I was in high school one time, I decided to do this prank on somebody. I was bored. It was break period. I didn't know. I had nothing to do, so I was like, "Oh, I'll just do it to somebody. I'm bored." So I go into the stall with the Snickers bar and I squish it in my hand and I wait. Okay, well, in comes somebody. I don't hear no talking. I'm like, well, it's just one guy. If it's a bunch of people, I usually don't do it because, they might attack. But anyway, yeah, they come in and I got a Snickers bar all over my hand and I go, "Hey, buddy, you got any toilet paper?" And an adult man's voice says, "Maybe ask before you attempt." And I was like, oh, God. That's the principle, isn't it? Turns out, yeah, it was. I open up the stall door and everything, and he comes out, and I'm like, now, before you get mad at me, this is Snickers bar, okay? I didn't actually, He says, "So let me get this straight." Okay, this is what didn't make me mad, but it made me laugh because he wasn't mad that I had attempted to prank him. He was mad because I had wasted a perfectly good Snickers bar. That is what he was mad about. He goes, "So you wasted a perfectly good Snickers bar on a stupid prank." And I was like, wait, that's what you're mad about? You're not mad that I potentially had shit all over my hand and was trying to get your toilet paper from you. I ended up getting 8 weeks detention. Thursday, we had called Thursday detention. I had to do it for 8 weeks straight because of that. I still did that prank. And that's not even the worst part. I got like a full 15-minute lecture because the dude was like, there are kids in Africa right now who are like super starving and they would have loved that Snickers bar. I'm like, what if it was shit? I'm like, what if I had shit all over my hands? What would you be saying? What would you be saying now? People are weird, man. People are really weird. And they don't have their priorities straight. I don't know if it was just my school, but the principal sometimes, he'd just get mad about random stuff. I remember one time I opened up my locker and put my backpack in it because it was heavy. He yelled at me for it. People are strange. Another thing about school. Here's a kind of a weird story. It's not really a big one. It made me laugh at the time. Okay, we had this algebra teacher. Okay? Well, I was awful. I know it ain't just me. Most people are. Not most people, but some people are horrible at algebra. I am god-awful at algebra. I'm so bad, in fact, if you put an A in a math question, I'll just put the word Q at the end of the problem because that's about as much as my knowledge goes. But anyway, she was sitting there doing it, and she got mad at me because, I didn't know how to do it, even though she had, just explained it. Now, when I say explain, I meant she worked it out without saying anything. She's one of those teachers. We've all had one. Anyway, I was like, honestly, I was getting mad at her because, I didn't know how to do this crap. She was bad at teaching, so I was like, hey, not to be rude, but we're never gonna use this. And she, of course, freaks out. She's like, yeah, you will use this in your everyday life. I was like, you name me one time that you are not in this school teaching it and you use it outside, and I guarantee you I will give you all the money in my pocket. Couldn't do it. I got 2 days detention for that. Because I stated a fact. I didn't like high school. Well, I did like high school. It was okay, but God, algebra was awful. I'm trying to think of some more stories for you. Oh yeah, I got one. There's another story about me pranking people. I used to do this thing where, I don't recommend doing this because it'll get you in big trouble. But, a cantaloupe. That's a great start to a story. Cantaloupe. Yes, it's a large melon. It's delicious. You put salt on it, it's really good. But anyway, I went into the bathroom this one time. This cantaloupe was already rotten. And it was not really rotten, but it was no good anymore. So don't get mad at me because I wasted it. But anyway, I got a cantaloupe, right? And I went into a public bathroom. I'm not going to tell you where it was. But I went into a public bathroom in a store in my town. And I made grunt noise. I was like, oh God, kill me, oh God, it hurts. And I dropped the cantaloupe in the toilet. Made a huge splash. And there were people in the bathroom at the time, and I just, at first they were talking, they were like, oh my God. They were just like making noise, and I started doing that, and they were like, God, is that guy okay? Should we call him? Then I dropped the cantaloupe in, and it was just silence. Just nothing. Like I had just shot the president. Oh my God. Is he okay? Is he okay in there? Guy came in. He pulled the stall door off. Not off, but he pulled it open. Looked at me and he's like, is that a fucking cantaloupe? And I was like, yeah, man. I do. He goes, you need to start chewing your food, buddy. Yeah, I understand most of my jokes, most of my pranks were in the bathroom, but that's always a fun time to do it. I mean, when are you more caught off guard than when you're in the bathroom? Well, I hope you enjoyed these stories, guys. I'm going to have a bunch more of them, but I'll have to think of them more, I'm not really good with my brain. My brain's not good, so it'll take me a while to think these up, but when I do, I'll be sure to tell you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed them. Oh, by the way, that Snickers bar prank, feel free to do it to whoever the hell you want, because it's always hilarious. Just don't do it to somebody that's, an authority figure, because they'll freak out. But, Well, this is Zach McAlpin signing off, guys.